we introduced to Azure Cloud, okay, and we learn how to create, okay, what is the difference between server versus cloud, we done that, and all right, and after that we talked about like, okay, we done this, and how to set up a account, how to set up the resource group, how to set up the resource group, and how to create the storage account, how to create the storage account. All those things we done. And I told you everyone in Azure homepage, okay, it must need to be display the resource group and storage account. Resource group and storage account. Okay, so yesterday we just done that. And we take more time yesterday because as a few of the installations was going on, some of them had issue. Okay, so some of them had issue and finalized. Okay, so search server. Correct. Right, Santosh. So we done this. And today we do the practical, guys. Today we do the practical. Let's continue. Okay, so shall we start? So may I know how many of them created this? We'll do this practical today. And let me go to the home here, home page again, and just go to here. And from this, what I want you to do, so this is a quite big day. I mean, I'll take a little more time. Just go to home page, and home page, are you create to, do you see go to home and resources recent? Whatever activities you done, it will display in the recent tab. All right, team. So whatever activities you've been done, it will, uh, you can see that in your recent tab. So what I want you to do, so may I know how many of them has done this? How many has created this, guys? May I know? Storage account resource group. How many created? Are you able to see the two lines? Rohit, you done yesterday, and anyone else? Lakshmi, you also done. Okay. Swami done. Very good. Created. Okay. Nobody else done? Uday, Deepak done. Good. Okay. Jamir done. Okay. Let's get back to the practical now. The one who completed, let's start the work. What I want you to do is just click on the storage account. Just click on the storage account. Please click on the, but continue. Container yet to create. Oh yeah, we will do it today, Mohana. First create, just go back, and what I'm told, just create a storage account. Once you create a storage account, are you able to see the upload? Do you see upload? You get to see all upload blob. You know what is upload blob? Blob means you stored the data, CSV file, images. In cloud world, we talk as blob, but in data science, we upload data. Okay, so this is called different technical terms we use. These are jargons we use for different things, guys. So what I want you to do, in right side, are you able to see this, all these informations? Are you guys can see this? Just close, and again, storage account. Okay, and once you go to the storage account, and here, click on data storage container. Click on data storage. If you go to the Azure AIML storage account, just you scroll down, and while you do scroll down, you can have data storage containers. Once you click on containers, click a plus symbol, create a new container. Whatever you mentioned, you keep it to your name, guys. Whatever you mentioned, you keep it. Just today, I'm going to do a VS Code with integrations of cloud and along with blob storage. How do you upload any CSV file to the cloud and any images to the cloud? So we're going to learn it today. But what I want to do is just go to the data storage. In the data storage, you can click on containers. And once you click on containers, just create a container over here and you will get a name. So you write any name as per your wish and let me know once you're done and create and deployment in progress. If you don't create, you will get empty options here. If you don't create anything, you get empty row. Once you create, you get your container. Please create and let me know how many of them completed. So why we create container? We create a container to store the blob, means to store the data set. Done. Very good. Okay. Done this, guys. Okay. I'm just waiting for everybody to finish it. Done. Very simple. Let me repeat again. Yesterday, entire day, yesterday, entire 1.5 hour, I spent only to help to create this storage account to check resource group. That's it. See, Azure ML is resource group. Azure AI ML is storage account. So my storage account is Azure AI ML. So you just created the two file here. After that, after that, click a storage account, Azure AI ML. Once you go to the storage account, let's scroll down. You get to see data storage. Just click on the data storage and click on containers. Once you click on a containers, create a new container and you make any names as per your requirement. You make it a container. Once you done the container, you click on a create. You click on a create. And the way I created as cloud container, I created as cloud container. And once you done this, just open a cloud container. Open a cloud container. Once you open a cloud container, just upload. Can you upload any data set to here? Browse file, any data set, whatever you have. Are you guys doing? Why no one update your class notes, guys? Hmm? Why no one upload your class notes here? Okay. Are you done this? Okay, upload iris data. Okay, Rohit, any data set. After upload, let me repeat again. Go to Microsoft homepage. And once you go to the homepage, click on a storage container. Once you click on a storage container, just scroll down, create a data storage containers. Once you go to the containers, create a container. Just click on new container. I mentioned my container is cloud container and just click on the cloud container and upload. The moment when you upload, you go and browse any files and upload. Are you able to see the CSV files are uploaded here? The CSV file are uploaded here. Are you able to see that? Okay, just scroll down, just scroll down, just scroll down. Okay. Now everyone click this CSV file and Do you see here copy to clipboard, everyone? Okay, let me close it again. What do you need to do? Just click this clean data.csv. So how many of them uploaded now? So how do you upload? Upload any CSV file, whatever you have. Just click on it and you take any data set and upload. And after upload, this CSV file is uploaded. Okay. So guys, are you doing online team? Strange, man. All are VIPs. Okay. Please let me know any issue you face. Guys, let me tell you, every time I'm just giving time to check. Do you think, every classes I have to check and I have to check with you? This is for 30 minutes classes I take in 2 days. Do you know, guys? And if you really don't doing, so it's waste of my time. I'll finish it and go. The guys, whoever were responding, they'll continue with that. No, man, just little common sense. Do you know when you train a fifth class kid, seventh class kid, when you asking 1,000 times, when you not response, do you know how do you feel? Never ever forget where we start. Remember this. Okay. Done this, any CSV file, that's fine. Done. So once CSV file is completed, good. Just created this. Once you logged in, now click it. And I want to copy to the clipboard. Just copy to the clipboard. And I want everyone to open a new tab and Control V and then enter. Control V and enter. When you do enter, are you got this error message, everyone? Are you got this error message? Please let me know. It's showing that public access not permitted. How many of them got this error? Yes, you got this error, right? Okay, correct. You got this error. Yes. So why we got this error? The error we got because the access is denied. So how do you get to the access? Let's do it. So whoever got the error message, do one thing. I want to change the permission. How to change the permission? Listen to me. Once you got this, just close it. And again, Azure AIML container, go to Azure AIML or home section and storage account again. Before you, do you see blob service? Are you see the blob service? In the blob service, there is an option called blob anonymous access. I will repeat again. I know what have you done. Let me repeat again. First, we created a container. Just go to the data storage and containers. Once we go to the containers, I'm logged into the cloud containers. And can you check the CSV which you uploaded by like this way you uploaded the CSV and you click this, guys. Once you click change access level, are you got this access container? You have only private, no anonymous access. Am I correct? Everyone, you got this access, private access. You don't have rest of the access. Yes. Now I want to change. And when you select it, you don't have any options to see. You don't have any option to see. Correct, guys? You don't have any option to see. Right. So what you need to do on that case, just go to container and then go home. Again, go home. Azure AIML. Do you see blob service? In the blob service, select blob anonymous access and enabled it. Blob anonymous access and enabled it. Allow blob anonymous access, enabled it. Please do it. And 3 files enabled. Are you guys enabled? Yes. So after enabled, okay, it was disabled before or not? Have a look at it. Allow blob anonymous access. After you enabled, let's close, and then again storage account, and then container, and then cloud container, and then, okay, now what you do you see, you click it here, change access level, change the permission to container anonymous, read access. What you need to do, after you go to cloud, just don't click it, just click this checkbox, change access level, and now you can able to see this icon, and then you can go back to container, and then okay, and after okay, let me know, are you done? Before the blob service, you have to save it, guys. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you the save. Wait, just go back, and if you go to the blob service, right guys, let me do it again, blob anonymous access, and enabled, save it, guys. After enabled, you have to save it, then only it will activate, or else not. I forgot to mention save, so please save it, done. After you save, just go to container one more time, cloud container, click this, and change access level to container anonymous. Now you select this, guys, and okay, by default it is selected. After selected, the moment when you click this, now you copy and you paste here, enter. Do you see, are you able to download the CSV file? Please let me know, are you able to download the CSV file? Yes, very good, Sainath, very good, Lakshmi, Rohit. Now, so today you learned in cloud how to create a container, how to upload blobs, upload blob means, my questions to you, can you create any another container and upload image blob? Can you do it? If I go back to Azure home, storage account, once you go to the storage account, just click on containers, create a new containers, name of the container is image file, and upload. And once you upload, just by default you change the access level, and click on this, and then you copy and you paste here. Do you see the image container? Can you create any image container over here? Or close it. Can you do any image container? So that means the moment when you say upload, do you see upload blob here in Azure? The upload blob means upload data. Understand, team? So 1 second. So today's date is 28th. So in Azure, we learned how to create a container, and how to give permission, and how to upload blob. Blob. No, Mayank, only one time you try to do. If it's required every time, then it's required, or else not required. It's you can, if it asking for every time, yes, we must have to give the access. Okay, guys, done? We uploaded or not? Excellent. Image file. So go to home again, storage account one more time, and container. So can you please tell me how many container you created at this moment? How many container you created now? So while creating a content, two, very good. Well, there is an option for the change access level. Yes, yes, you have to change that. You have to select it and change access level. That's what I told you. If you don't select, then this is not highlighted. Do you see? As you create multiple containers, correct? As you create multiple containers, you need to know, right, which containers has to be accessed. Just click this and you have to go for change access level. Okay, done this, guys. Now everyone create two containers. Agree? Simple code, right, guys? Don't forget the steps. No problem if you forgot the steps. I already maintain this document for you. I think I already shared it. Let's do this. Clean data.csv image file, save, and we done it. Next. Are you guys understand? In today's session, we learned in cloud how to create. We learned in the cloud how to create a container, how to create resource group, how to upload blob, and how to upload blob, and how to give them a permissions. Done. But my question, can we access cloud using Python? The answer is yes. I want everyone to open a VS Code. I want everyone to open a VS Code. Just go here and okay. Text. Let me close this. Is this one? No, I don't want this one. Where is Azure Python? Just click it here and okay, I'll open it now. Okay, try this. Azure with Python. Okay. Shall we start, guys? Are you done up to this one? May I know how many of them finished, guys? Are you guys done up to this? Please let me know. Yes, good. Jamri, you finished. And okay, Rohit done. Nice, nice. Let's continue, guys. So you know how to create. Now let's use Python because Python is very, interesting, and it is integrated with everywhere. Cloud, scripting, VB, everywhere. Very good, Mayank. Let's go ahead and Ravindra is joining. Ravindra, did you join? Okay. Close this. Azure with Python. Have a look at it now. The first one is I want everyone to write Azure Blob storage with Python. Just go to the cloud. I want everyone to go home and write Azure Blob storage. Azure Blob storage with Python. Do you see this, guys? Azure Blob storage with Python or not? Get started. The moment when you click this, this is what open. Can you please go and type it? Azure Blob storage with Python. Quick start. Just open it. Quick start. Do you say quick start file created or not? Everyone write this one. Azure Blob storage with Python. Guys, tomorrow onwards offline, you can come back to the offline, okay? So tomorrow onwards, you can come back to the offline. Offline team, did you join online, right? So tomorrow onwards, you can attend through offline, guys. Because I'll back to the classes, okay? Yeah. Are you create this, guys? Do you see? Let's see Python. You can connect cloud with Python, JavaScript, C++, Go, Terraform, TypeScript. There's a lot of applications you have, guys. So you can refer to this quick start as your blob storage with Python. Just go ahead and try from scratch level and then try to understand here. The first step is I want you to, okay, Azure Blob Storage is storing massive amount of unstructured data. It doesn't, and a container in the storage account. We'd already done this step one. Please open a VS Code. And this is a one nice practical, and I want everyone to work with me. And we will try to create, in this case, right now, what we done in the cloud, we created a storage account and we create a container. In this storage account, we create a container. How we create a container? We create a container through the cloud itself, correct? By click on it. But my question, can we create a container using help of Python code? The answer is yes. That's what we're going to do that. And that's why we open this article, which given by Microsoft. Let's have a look at it. First one, I want everyone to try this. Pip install Azure storage blob install. Which one? Just copy, and here storage blob and Azure identity. Two library I want to install. Guess Azure storage blob and Azure identity. I want to install two libraries, and I appreciate if you work in VS Code. Okay, let me know once you're done. Azure storage blob and Azure identity. Let's go back to the code. Pip install, exclamatory pip install, Azure storage blob, Azure identity. Done. Second, which one? Which one, Lakshmi? Nothing. Just open your VS Code. This is the first step. Okay, VS Code. No need to do. Just open a VS Code and open a new IPyNB file and start install the two libraries. And let me know once you're done. Installation. So this is the first code. Yeah, in local system only. In local system only. Done. Very good. Done this, guys. Okay. Great. You done. Installed? Everyone? Installed. Next. Go to the next step. What is Blob Service Client? The Blob Service Client class allows you to manipulate Azure storage resources and Blob container. What is Container Client? The Container Client class allow you to show me the one more time. Lakshmi, this one, quick. So we install two library, Azure Storage Blob and Azure Identity. These are two things. Yeah, you create a folder. Yes, it's appreciate you create a folder. Then all the file, the way I created one folder. Do you see Azure Python? I created a Azure Python, how to link up to Azure to the Python. And I want you to do this. So here, the two file you need to install. The one is Azure Storage Blob and then Azure Identity. So the two file you need to be install it. Just go here and install. And once you've done this, can I go ahead to the next step? Can I go ahead to the next step? Just install it. Yes. After you've done this installation, Pratish, are you working? And blob client, the blob client class allow you to manipulate Azure storage blob. Right, good if you're working. Then create container. How to create container in Azure? Just we click plus, that's it. We create plus and then we create plus and then we create a container. Am I correct? Yeah. No man, just type. You can't type this two line. Done this. This installation is completed. Okay, let me copy and paste here. Okay, I just posted. Exclamatory missing. Exclamatory. Okay. After you done this, guys. Okay, done. After you done, can you please create container? To create a container, Please write this one. Which one? From azure.storage.blob import blob service client. I would appreciate if you write, because I'll give enough number of time. I mean, good time to work, so that, yeah. From azure.storage.blob, Azure, we create storage account, right? Azure home, storage account, blob, blob service client, execute. Is it done or any error? Done. Very simple. Done. Good part. Okay, so my question to you, I want to link up my code to Azure Cloud, right? How do I link up? To link up, first, before I explain this, I need to generate a key. Which key? Credential key. Just go to the cloud. Do you see you create a container? Once you create a container, you go to the container and open a data here. And are you able to see the copy to clipboard? Just copy and paste new dot, don't enter. Do you see you have here up to this, guys? Azure AI ML dot blob core NIT, and this one is I don't want. So I want everyone to, everything is same, just this name is different. You just copy that, copy the URL, I mean, the one which you download, the way I get it now. How do you get it? Just go to home and then click on the clean data.csv and copy and apply, click here up to this .NET. Just copy and you go to your VS Code. And once you go to VS Code, try that. Blob account URL. Please write the first line of code, blob account URL. Let me know once you're done. Are you guys done this? And after blob account URL, are you got this? See, done. Very good. Everything is same, right, Mayank? Only this one is different. Only this part is different. You will get everything, exclude only this part is different. Next, created. Then I want to generate a key, secret access key. How to get it? Just again go to Azure AI ML. Below the data storage, do you see security plus networking? Click on the security plus networking. You have an access keys. Just copy the access keys and show, just copy the access key and then go to the code and write storage underscore credential. Just you pass the access key here over here. We need two informations, guys. That's it. Again, I will tell you where to go back. Just go to home. Just go to home. After home, you can see the recent transactions. Click on the Azure AML storage account and then scroll down and you get a data storage. And below the data storage, you have security plus networking. Once you have security plus networking, you just click on access keys. Once you get access keys, just show the access key, just copy the access key and paste the access key and then hide. May I know how many of them done? I need two URLs from you. The one who is working, you will get to it. Done. Done. Anyone has any more question? Anyone has any more questions? And then write this code. Blob service client. Blob service client. This is what we created here over here. Account URL equal to blob account. This is blob account URL. And then credential equal to storage credential. We pass. So let me know how many of them completed up to this. Okay. So this is, okay. So let me copy and paste the code. I will paste the code, everyone, guys. Completed. Very simple. Blob account URL. You get the URL and then storage credential. You have to get the storage credential. Once you get the storage credential, you can go back and execute. Completed, guys. Okay. Now, okay. So after you get access, please create a new container. So how many container you had? 2 container. Can you create another container? Can you please create new container? Blob service client, create container. You write VS Code container. Please write the same code. And once you created and you execute it, let me know once you execute. After you execute, just go to the, again, close it. After, sorry, just go to the code here. Please write this, guys. Please write this. Is it done? I want you to check the Azure, and once you check the Azure, just go to data storage container. Can you please tell me, do you guys new container is added or not? VS Code container is added or not? I want you to check, the one who working. Definitely it will add it. Definitely it will add it. Created, container created. Very good, Rohit. Code, just one moment. This one. Guys, interesting or not? It's very interesting. Yes, Mayank. Yes, team. How to add a container? I mean, just go here, add it. That's right. Okay, now you know, right, how to write a very basic, how to make a connections of this Python to cloud to have a container to it, isn't it? That's great. So the next one is added. Amazing. Lakshmi, done. You go to done. Jamit, done. Nice. Done. Can you please write this get properties, or maybe you can write this new container get properties. You will get a new container is added. When you see new container dot get container properties, a name VS Code container is added over here. The VS Code container is added, and when it is added, it give you. I just added on 11/26, I think 2 days back. So you can add it now also. You will get to see that on 11/28, and this time you will get it. Are you guys got to see display the container here in Python? Done, Pratish? Are you stuck, guys? Yes. And to find out, list out all containers. To list out all containers, how many containers you have in your cloud, in Azure cloud, write this blob service list containers, and need to write the loop here. Let me repeat again what are the things we done so far. The first thing is we install the blob storage, and here we install the client. We import blob service client. We give access to our blob URL and credential, and after that we just add a new container we just add a new container using VS Code container. And then to find out the list of the containers, you need to get container properties, because new container is a variable which we created. And then to check list out all the containers, please try to do so, guys. This one. Are you done up to this? Are you done up to this one? You get to see all the containers, team? Yes, yes. Rohit, an issue? Jamir? Done, done, done. Good. Done. Fantastic. Can you please write list out all containers? So in your, can you please tell me in your container overall 3 containers you created? To create a list of the containers, please write this query, all container, and write a for loop to display all the containers, and you get to see it. Please write this, you understand. And I mean to say, in Python, you accessed Azure clouds. In Python, you access Azure container information. Guys, done? Are you able to display all the list of the containers here? Are you able to display the list of containers here? Done. Yes. How many containers you guys display? 3 or 4 or 2? Rohit 3. What about others? Rohit 3. Okay. Vardhan Naga 3. That's nice. Nice. 3. Because you created 2. One for image, one for CSV, one for VS Code, right, guys? 3 containers you created, right, Mayank? Okay. Now, this is not required. Delete a container. How to delete the container? We add a container. How to delete a container? Please check this. Please write this code to delete the container. All container. And then here blob service, and delete VS Code container. So we created one container and you delete a container. So these are the techniques also you can add on to your portfolio, add on to your resume, because when you mention the Azure information to your portfolio, to your resume, then it's look good, because you know how data stored, how to download the data, how to give credential key, how to download the images. It's also understand the big data. So there's a lot of information you guys can. So right now we access from our laptop. In company, you access to the client system. Do you know, guys, we have a VPN access. We connect VPN to the client's laptop or client system in real time. In real time, when you work, you can log into the client's desktop and you fetch the data from there. When you fetch the data, they have a big servers, they have a big data, and you can't store. So this is the one way to store to the blob. I mean, you can upload a blob in the containers. So that's what you have to learn this. Am I clear? 7:30 p.m. batch. Okay. Are you deleted container, please? Are you deleted container? Did you delete it? Please respond yes, guys. Okay. Yes. Now you refresh it. Now you go back, and if you execute this code, you will get only 3 now. If you go back and execute same code, prior code, you will get 3. Okay, we done it. Now what is the steps we done so far? So far, we create a container in Python. We list all container. We can view the all containers, and we delete a container. This 3 practical, are we done now? Please respond yes or no. Just now we completed 3 practicals. I mean how to create a container in using Python, how to find out list of all containers, and how to delete a containers. We find out, guys. The next step is upload a blob. What is mean by upload a blob, and what's mean by upload a blob? Let's do the upload a blob. Same, to upload a blob, whatever code you written here, right guys? This code, okay? Just copy the same thing and you paste here and verify. Now in Python, we create a container. Inside the container, we need to upload a blob, guys? Let's do it for it. Let's do it now. Please write this. Already you written the code above, just copy them and paste it and do a cross verifications like client blob service client blob account URL credential, create container. Let's create a new container, or maybe you can create a new container, public access container. So the moment when you execute, just go back to your home. Do you see create container? And when I click this, my container is created. But for you, when you create this container, you will get empty. First time we create a container, we create a folder, but there is no files. Exactly. The container means nothing. We create a folders, and in the folders, we have to upload the files. That's what it is. Please write this. Up to this, everyone understand, right? Up to this line, delete container. Are you guys clear? Yes. Now next one, create a container. Again, the same process. Okay, let me copy and let's paste here to everyone. How I pasted. You copy them and paste. Hey, it's I'm sorry, it's mine as well. Please guys, don't copy. This is my credential here. So it is updated to me, not you. So you remove them, okay? Create container. So just go here and I'm creating a container here. Check this out. Created team. I'm sorry. Yep, go back. Done. Okay, good Rohit. It's Mayuri. Kalyan, are you joining today? Now my question to you. In in the container, in the container, so guys, tomorrow we have offline classes. You can get back to the classes and we will see if anyone has an issue. Okay, I will check if anyone has an issue. So once we created, just create a text file. Let's go ahead to, can we pass a text file? Do you have any text guys in your laptop? Now see, just do one line of, few thing. We create a container. What is the create a container now? Create container. If you see this, we create a create container. Now when you open it, you got empty blobs, right? Are you got empty blobs guys? The one who created, can you please click it and check you got empty blobs? Means there is no files, means there is no blobs as uploaded yet. So let's again, we need to upload a blob like text file, CSV file and image file. Let's do it now. Blob name sample.txt. Do you have any txt file? And go to any folder and save the CSV file inside the folder, copy the folder and execute. Once you execute, you get back to it and just create container. Do you see sample.txt file has created? Now I'm sure that once you execute, if you no bug, so you create your text file, any text file you can create it. Just I'll copy and I'll give it to you, everyone. Just do this, guys. done this. Now check this. The blob name. So container was created. What was name of container? Create container. Inside the create container, what we doing? We try to upload a blob. What is the type of a blob? It's a text file. So sample.txt. And once you have text file, just give the path locations where you have text file. This is what, if you have very simple, yeah. So this is what text file you have. And you need to give a path locations, right click, copy path, and you paste here. And then I shared the code, blob service client, get client class, create container. I have to load in create container, get blob name. So when you try this and you will check this, you sample.txt file has created. Mayank, where you stuck? It's done. Done. Good, good. Rohit is done. Mayank is done. Are you able to see the file? Please check it. Are you able to download the file, whatever you check it? That's great. Done. Yes, excellent. Now do one thing. Copy the same code. How many of them done? Copy the same code and paste it. And now you can upload blob, CSV blob, and upload image blob. Same code. Whatever code you copy 3 times and change the file names and change the path location and execute and go back and check. Immediately the 3 blobs are uploaded to the container. I want you to do that. May I know how many of them done? See, the one who not created from beginning, I think you can't do it. After the class, you just watch the recording and you do, it will be. So guys, it's really a good practical and really it is makes sense. And I'm sure you have to mention the blob storage and you have to mention storage container and you have to mention access from Python to the Azure cloud with credential key. And this is all the terms when you mentions in your profile, the weight of the resume is increased compared to others. Okay, now it's up to you. How many of them done? Text file you added, I give enough time. CSV file added now. Rohit is added, very good. Image file is added. Isn't it, Rohit, amazing practical? Anyone else? Lakshmi, where you stopped? Done, very good. Can you check the container now? Good, great practical, nice. Yes, it's visible now. Amazing. Very good, Jamir. You can able to see that, isn't it? Excellent. Now, okay, I don't want to access the blob in you. If you see this, guys, you can clean data. We created one blob and horse.jpg, we create the blob. But now I want to access the blob. To access the blob, can you please write this code? And how many blob you updated in the container? For that, you have to mention this one. Just copy and I'll give it to you. Just try this, or maybe if you want to write it, just write down container blob service client get. See, the reason why I'm given time to, because as most of them as doing for the first time, so I know you know codes, but still there's a few things when you work, then it would be good. So that's my main aim. Now I don't know how many of them issues or not. Please check. Are you able to display 3 blobs? Done with image. Excellent. So guys, are you upload 3 blobs now? CSV file, text file, image file. Now you can create multiple blobs in a container. There is no limits, guys. But make sure whenever you work with cloud, you have to most awesome. Nice. Yes, man. So you need to check with good. So you need to check. You never select pay as you go. You don't select pay as you go. That's it. Just be careful about it. Access blobs. Now you can write this code to access blobs. So now are you able to display whatever blobs you have? It will display like this. Please display this. Is it done, guys? Is it displayed? Anyone? Okay, done. Done. So you have to, so we try to work with both. This is home, Azure home, this is Python. Now how to access a VS code? Very simple, done, very good. Check this. Okay. So once you've done this, guys, access CSV data. Please write this code and we create container. From the create container, I want to access CSV file. Just go here. Sorry, guys. Can you CSV file accessed or not now? And then you can access image file as well. Then you can access image file as well. Just 2 lines of code. So this is one of the good practical. This is one of the good practical, and it's a real time as well, that how to access blob to Python. We done it. Completed, guys. This one, did you access CSV data? After you display this blobs 3 CSV file. Good. Yes. And then you can access image as well. That's it. So we have more practical like this, but if everyone is work, then it's very appreciate that you can also understand. And also, did you access image as well? Very simple. Blob client, get blob client from container and hots.jpg blob. And you can download blob from pill import image data. This is the file we uploaded. Don't worry if you're not done. I will share the data to you. I will share the code and Git. So can you please work? Can you please work, guys? The one who not done. The one who not done, I want you to just finish this working. Rohit, Mayank, how many of them completed? Just go to the last code. Check this. Done. Totally finished. Everything is completed. Excellent. Now you can create a blob, Azure cloud one side and Python. So Python is very important, right, guys? Because Python has very good concepts where functionality is where you can integrate to everywhere. So that's Python is everything we call it as. Okay. Very interesting. I know. I know. So please mention some technical points. These points try to plug on your profile. So I'll share this in this data set. Please mention all the points which I mentioned, right? Please mention, guys. I will share them to you. Just 1 second. I think I shared the document today, right, guys? I shared the document today. Please show the last image code. Okay. Last image code. 1 second. Yep. Access image data. Done. Nice.